It's been about 24 hours since we last spoke about Joy Global here on Wall Street Confidential, talking about the buyback efforts. And this seems to have struck a domino effect.
Yeah, we had
potash.
Which I do not like, but it's going to make a lot of money. Fertilizer company announced some big buyback. I'm not so impressed by buybacks when the market cap is 30, 40 billion, because you can't do much. There's just too many sellers. But Foster Wheeler announced it, and Foster Wheeler's a $6 billion company. They announced a $750 million buyback. They have $10 in cash. It's a good beginning for them. Ray Milkovich, the retiring CEO, seems to recognize that his stock has gone from 70 to 30 because hedge funds own it, and they've been selling it. KBR could do the same thing. McDermott would be candidates to do it. These are ones with really good balance sheets that have a lot of cash that have also had their stocks completely destroyed. There is time to take, some of these managements recognize they have to take back their stock. There's no reason to have a stock if all it's going to happen is just be a plaything of the hedge funds. And I like what I see Foster Wheeler doing. I like what I see Joy Global doing. I think they're both buys. I own Foster Wheeler for ActionAlertsPlus.com. But I think if you want to pick the next one, buy some calls on McDermott and buy some calls on KBR. These are both ridiculously cheap.
I had to think, how much does this aggravate hedge fund managers when they see this happen?
Well, no, they're not shorting, they're selling. I mean, so this helps them. They can now go into Foster Wheeler and say, listen, I have 10 million shares to go.
Okay.
Can you please buy it from me? You know, these are buybacks that are meant so that the hedge funds have a place to go rather than just annihilate the stocks. So what you would do is, if you're a beaten down hedge fund manager, is you would call Ray Milkovich today and you say, listen, I have $1 million Foster Wheeler and I'm really dying. And he says, well, I have $750 million to buy, so we'll just buy it in an arranged transaction. And then that lifts the stock.
When Ray Milkovich retires, are you concerned about who might take over Foster Wheeler?
Yeah, I am. Ray's really great, but I would have been more concerned at 70 than I am at 40.
Okay. Well, that is why we do these videos, Jim, because you called this yesterday. You suspected there might be followers.
Hedge funds going wild. We're trying to counteract it.
All right. Thanks very much. You're watching Wall Street Confidential. Stay tuned.